Hi everybody, I'm Chris Prue and welcome to White Mountains Today, the show that gets you ready for a great day in the White Mountains. We have your local weather and conditions updates, local happenings, insider tips, and we have some fun watch and win prize giveaways. Also on today's show, Michelle Cruz of the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce previews Saturday's White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. We've got the path to a healthier body and mind with Laura Erickson of Mountain Kula Yoga. Judy Kennedy of Mountaintop Music previews the Soggy Po Boys coming to the Majestic Theater. And Jen Anzaldi and Terry O'Brien tell us about the Valley Originals campaign to support those affected by the war in Ukraine. Plus, can you escape the room? A glimpse inside Mystery New Hampshire, a fun activity in North Conway. And a guide to the mountain bike trails of East Bearpaw. We'll also be playing Watch and Win for great prizes. Answer trivia questions and you could win this week's prizes, including $25 to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, a pass for a drive-yourself admission to the Mount Washington Auto Road, a stylish outside branded 5-panel cap, and everyone, just for playing, will be entered into our June drawing for a $100 Boggs Footwear gift card. That's all coming up on White Mountains Today, but first, a break for local weather and conditions.
Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back for those who are returning viewers. And welcome. If it's your first time, welcome to White Mountains Today. This is Matthew live from the North Conway studio on what is looking to be a pretty nice day, I think at least. There's about a 30% chance of rain coming up, I've read, and I'm sure I'll break that all down for you guys in just a bit. Today is an exciting day. The White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest is happening right here in the village in Schuler Park. And Michelle Cruz from the Chamber of Commerce will be our first interview. She'll tell you all about that. I just wanted to say hi. I won't take up too much of your time, but it's me, Matthew, wearing my Edmonton Oilers jersey. I wanted Mike Smith to get a cup this year. If you guys know what I'm talking about, God bless you. If not, God bless you anyways. And you know what? He got knocked out, but it's going to be fun watching the Avalanche go in the Cup Finals. Anyways, thank you for watching. We're excited. I'm excited, at least specifically, to get you guys ready for your day in the White Mountains. Let's get ready. Let's talk about the weather. Today's going to be a day. This is brought to us by the National Weather Service over at weather.gov. Fair weather will continue across the area heading into Saturday with seasonal temperatures. While an upper-level disturbance could touch off a few showers on Saturday, the majority of the day and region will be rain-free. Not bad. Not bad at all. Showers will be more likely on Sunday and Sunday night. Let's take a look at the live radar, also brought to you by the National Weather Service. Along with possible thunderstorms as a low-pressure system will approach the region from the Great Lakes. So, the next few days, I know Sunday, tomorrow, it's looking like it's going to be a little rainy, but today's going to be delightful, it sounds like. Get out. Go have some fun. I drove across Hurricane Mountain Road this morning. It's always a blast. I saw a few cars in the Black Cap Trailhead parking lot and a few cars in the Kearsarge North Trailhead parking lot. And today, this would have been a great morning for it. Let's take a look at the details for today. 30% chance of scattered showers, mainly between 1 and 5 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 76. Calm wind becoming southwest around 5 in the afternoon. Let's take a look at tonight. Mostly clear with a low around 54. Calm wind tonight. Sunday, this is the long one. Slight chance of showers and showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm. I would think it's going to shower at some point. High near 77. Light and variable wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning, 70% chance of rain. You could probably see 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in the alleged thunderstorm. Sunday night, showers, mainly before 2 a.m., low around 59, south wind around 5 miles per hour, 8 out of 10 chance that it's going to rain Sunday night. Now, looking ahead to the rest of the week, let me switch tabs here. Monday, 50% chance of showers, partly sunny with a high around 77. Calm wind becoming west around 5 in the afternoon. On Tuesday, high near 76. I would anticipate it to be around mostly or about mostly sunny. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high around 79. Rest of the week's going to actually shape up to be pretty good. Sunday's going to be that black sheep, but you like the black sheep, If everyone was a white sheep, sheep would be boring. I love sheep, though. What am I talking about? Mostly in the clouds and the summits. This is, of course, brought to you by the Mount Washington Observatory. Under partly sunny skies, becoming in and out of the clouds, chance of rain showers and or drizzle with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Wind northwest shifting west at 25 to 35 miles per hour, decreasing to 15 to 30. We take a live look at the top of the Mount Washington Observatory right now. That is the Tip-Top House, I believe it's called. Chris Prue, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I've already forgotten what you told me it was called. But, it's a little overcast, a little misty, a little cloudy. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of an opening here. This is perfect. Mother Nature knew that we were watching. Mother Nature's a big fan of White Mountains today. Who's also a big fan of White Mountains today, and I'm a pretty big fan of them myself, is White Mountain Oil and Propane. Let's take a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by them. They have been serving this community for 3 generations, keeping you all warm and cozy in the wintertime and keeping your showers nice and hot in the summertime. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Let's see what's going on down in the village. Actually, no, you know what? We'll take a look at the... I didn't update that this morning. Haha, spoiler alert. The temperature in Conway right now. Let's take a... Temperature now in Conway is 57 degrees under pretty sunny skies. A yellow day. It's yellow. Let's take another look back up top at the Mount Washington Observatory, this time with the live deck cams, a little doomier, a little gloomier. The temp on top of Mount Washington as I speak to you right now is about 39 degrees. Everybody, please stay tuned, stay comfortable. I cannot wait to have you guys for the rest of this morning. We'll be here till 9:30. We're going to be giving away some prizes today as well. Everybody, stay tuned.
Now, welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Saturday, June 11th, the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest returns to North Conway Village. The festival encourages fitness, fun, and well-being in the Mount Washington Valley. Vendors will showcase guided adventures, fitness, yoga, healthy eating, service dogs, educational opportunities, outdoor activities, gear, and more. And the Tin Can Company food truck will be on site. Info at visitmwv.com. Saturday, June 11th, the Mountaintop Music Center will host the Josh and Darren Variety Hour in the newly renovated Majestic Theater in Conway. This is a fundraiser for Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation, live and in person, featuring original sketches, parody songs, and one-liners, plus tribute sketches, special guest interviews, and music from local performers, all in the beautifully renovated Majestic Theater. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are a few of our favorites for summertime fun. The Mount Washington Auto Road is now open daily 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for drive-yourself trips and guided tours in their stage vans. History has just been made on the Auto Road, as this will be the first season ever the road will be 100% paved from the base to the summit. Great Glen Trails, located at the base of the Auto Road, is open for mountain biking. Bring your own bike or rent one at the Base Lodge. They also offer kayaking tours, including guided wildlife paddling tours in the quiet Androscoggin River. Advanced reservations needed for the kayaking. The Conway Scenic Railroad in North Conway is open with 3 different excursions, including the family favorite Conway Valley Train, which is 55 minutes round trip, Sawyer River excursions, which are just over 2 hours, and the Mountaineer Train through spectacular Crawford Notch, which is 4 to 5 hours depending on the trip. Buy tickets online at conwayscenic.com. Stay tuned, we've got more ideas coming up. Coming up on White Mountains Today, another look at the local weather, and Michelle Cruz of the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce previews Saturday's White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. But right now, it's time to play Watch and Win.
It's the big one! The big one! Watch and win, watch and win. You can watch White Mountains today, which you are doing right now, pretty conveniently, I must say. And you can go ahead and win yourself a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. Yankee-style cuisine, rustic post and beam barn. This thing has it all. This place has it all. It's got ribs. It's got those fries. It's got, look at those steak tips, man. It's got the tacos look pretty good. I think it was a fish taco. I'm not a big fish taco guy, but I'd still go to the Shovel Handle Pub and get pretty much anything but the fish tacos because it's going to be good either way. Hey, you answer the trivia questions that we put up on the screen today. You become a qualifier. We'll pick 4 qualifiers from the show. Out of everyone who gets the right answer, we'll pick one of you to be a qualifier. 4 qualifiers at the end of the show. One of you gets the chance to qualify, gets the chance to win this. Sorry, 4 of you get the chance to win this. One of you will win it. I'm going to figure it out how to explain this at some point. And everyone who qualifies today and tomorrow will have a chance. They will essentially be entered into a drawing for a $100 gift card to Boggs Boots that we here at White Mountains TV will be drawing at the end of June. So you can answer our question that I'm going to put up right now, and it's kind of a classic one. I know you guys are, you guys are wondering when I'm going to step up my game for my watch and win questions, but this is another jumble. If you guys do the newspaper jumbles, you guys know what I'm talking about. We've done this about too many times anyways. This is, we're trying to make, this is a long one. This is a big one. We've jumbled up the number of letters below. What am I saying? Which Carroll County town can you make out of them? Yes, that one. You guys know what it is. Go online, whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes. Or if you're streaming us on whitemountains.tv, which I know a lot of you are, you can click Answer Now, I believe it is, right below the watch box, and you can answer this question. As many people can answer the question, only once though, and we'll pick one out of all of the right answers to be the qualifier for this question. All right, guys? And you, that's right, you want your name to be on TV? Well, you can be the first one, or the second, or the third. Hell, you could even be the fourth. If you're not first, you're last only applies to Ricky Bobby. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. whitemountains.tv. Answer now. We'll pick one of you, and you'll get your name on TV. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful opening of the OBS, and I can't wait to see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley & Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley & Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. New Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Tin Mountain Conservation Center has some fun, interactive nature programs in June. Public invited. On June 16th, it's the Ladies on the Lake Field program. Gather your daughter, mother, sister, friends, and neighbors, or come on your own for this all-female evening paddle on Iona Lake. On June 21st, it's the Eshqua Bog and Showy Lady Slippers Field program. Eshqua Bog is a botanical wonderland. This event is timed to experience the height of the Showy Lady Slipper orchid bloom. And on June 23rd, it's the annual Mountain Laurel Exploration Field Program. Join the staff of Tin Mountain for a wander through the most northerly and perhaps the largest mountain laurel population in New Hampshire. June is Pride Month. All June long, you can participate in fun events organized and planned by White Mountains Pride, including the big one, the White Mountains Pride Festival on June 25th at the North Conway Community Center. It will include a full day of activities, live music, food trucks, and more. More info at whitemountanspride.com. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. You're watching White Mountains TV. Here's what's coming up for live music and entertainment.
Here is your local live entertainment calendar.
Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are a few of our favorites for summertime fun. Lost River Gorge is open Thursdays through Mondays until mid-June when it opens daily. Explore nature's blissful beauty as your journey takes you on a self-guided adventure along a 1-mile wooden boardwalk among jagged rock walls, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Buy tickets in advance to reserve your place, as they can sell out. Plus, you'll save money buying online. Cranmore Mountain Resort is open weekends and Memorial Day with select rides. Take a ride on the mountain coaster, zip through the air on the Soaring Eagle, and experience the giant tandem swing. Or discover downhill mountain biking on Cranmore's Lift Service Mountain Bike Park. Additional rides and attractions start June 18th when Cranmore goes to Thursday through Monday schedule. Advanced reservations highly recommended. Stay tuned, we've got more ideas coming up. Can you escape the room in 60 minutes? That's the question posed when you enter Mystery New Hampshire, a fun escape room experience in North Conway. Solve puzzles, find clues, unravel mysteries. Let's take an inside look.
Mystery New Hampshire is an escape room. And what an escape room is a themed room where you're going in, you're looking for clues, you're looking for puzzles, solving riddles, and you are opening locks, all to achieve the goal of escaping the room in 60 minutes. Escape rooms are a great activity for both rainy days and sunny days. So when it's raining, you want something to do inside, it's perfect to go in and spend some time with your family. But even after a day on the lake or the river, coming in off the pool, it's a great way to kind of, just finish up the night. And you can do it before dinner, after dinner or something, but it makes wonderful conversation for those meals afterwards, the experience that you're sharing with your friends and family. Teamwork is key, communication is key. The escape rooms are immersive. They bring you into a kind of out of an ordinary setting, and they use things in a different way. I had someone call me and said, I had a great time, having fun in your escape room. I just wish that light worked. And I had to answer, I said, well, the light did work. It just worked in a different way. It didn't work where you thought it would. It worked somewhere else in the room by putting it in a specific spot. So it acted as a trigger to trigger something else in the room. And she's like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. And I'm like, well, there you go. That's what's the kind of thinking outside the box in escape rooms. So why come and play with us at Mystery New Hampshire? It's all about fun. I can't stress it enough. It's all about fun. And whether you're an enthusiast and you've played 100 rooms, it's always something new here for you guys to try and to have fun. But also, it's a great way to bring those newbies in, the ones who've never played escape rooms before. Bring them in and show them why you love to play escape rooms. Now, for you newbies who don't know what you're really getting yourselves in for, just go with an open mind and just go to spend time with your family and friends in a completely new environment. Everybody gets to participate. Everybody gets to contribute. So whether you're a new player or an experienced player, come on down to Mystery New Hampshire. Try your hand at an escape room. You're gonna love it after you play.
Stay tuned. Michelle Cruz of the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce is here with details on Saturday's White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. But first, let's break for local weather and conditions.
That's more like it. I mean, you knew it was coming, but Chris has to, we got to talk about Michelle Cruz. In case you guys want to know about that fest that's happening in that park today, Shula Park. Hey, it's North Conway Village. It's Matthew. Coming at you live, it's you, it's me, it's the morning, it's White Mountains today, getting you ready for your day in the White Mountains. Let's get right into the weather, why not, shall we? Fair weather will continue across the area heading into Saturday with seasonal temperatures, while an upper level disturbance could touch off a few showers today. The majority of the day and region will be rain-free. How you like that? Showers will be more likely on Sunday and Sunday night, along with possible thunderstorms as a low-pressure system will approach the region from the Great Lakes. There we have it. The radar's looking pretty clear today, so I wouldn't worry about having the rain come down hard on your parade or anything, buddy boy. Let's move on. Details today. 30% chance of scattered showers, mainly between 1 and 5. Partly sunny with a high near 76. Calm wind becoming southwest around 5 in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, low around 54 with calm winds. Tomorrow, Sunday, slight chance of showers and showers likely. Listen, 7 out of 10 chance that it's going to rain. High near 77. You could probably see quarter of an inch possible of rain. If it's going to thunder, though, you'll see more wherever it thunders. Showers, however, on Sunday night, that's a consistency. 80% chance, low around 59. Take a look at the rest of the week, shall we? Why not? While we're here, 50% chance of showers on Monday with a high near 77. Southwest wind around 5, becoming west in the afternoon. Tuesday, high near 76, mostly sunny. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 79. 79. Good week ahead. Take a look at the summits. Summits got weather too. I like the weather up top of the summit. Mostly in the clouds. This is also, I'd like to specify, brought to you and us and all of us by the Mount Washington Observatory. You can go online to mountwashington.org to get more info, including a more detailed breakdown of everything that got going on. The current summit conditions page is all the cool info you probably like. Mostly in the clouds today under partly sunny skies, becoming in and out of the clouds, a chance of rain showers and or drizzle with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Wind northwest shifting west at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Now, hey, while I got you here, I figured I might as well say real quick, I want to take a look around. Just while you're here, don't go too far. Don't get away. Listen, come take a look around with me, all right? This is brought to you, us, by, brought to you by, you got it, White Mountain Oil and Propane, guys. They've been serving this community for 3 whole generations. The Saunders family's been keeping us warm at night. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. In the village, we'll return. We'll see. Actually, we'll do this one instead. This one's less juddery. There we go. It's about approaching 8 o'clock. What's the current temperature in Conway? Last I saw, 60 degrees and climbing. Like I said, it's going to be around the mid-70s, maybe closer to the low 70s today. So you can probably see it go up just a little bit in the next few minutes here. And let's take a look now. Look how beautiful it's got on top of the observatory, guys. It's unbelievable. That is live currently. That is not a still picture. You can see the haze kind of moving through. The temperature on top of the mountain right now, the rock pile, 39.2 degrees. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be giving away the first Watch Win prize in just a second. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody. This is White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue, and I am joined by Michelle Cruz of the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here, Chris.
The Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains, there are so many things to do outside. I mean, that's what draws people to this area, but sometimes it can be tricky getting started, and you guys have a great event that helps people do just that, discover all kind of the great outdoor activities and wellness opportunities that exist in the valley.
We do. We're excited about this. It's the second year we're doing this. And last year when we did this, it was a vendor event in Schuler Park. And it was to really just bring people in to know more about what's happening in outdoor recreation, what's happening with health and wellness, what resources do we have here, whether it's nutrition, whether it's just for physical therapy, or physical fitness, just to get out and find out what's happening. It was so well received. Mind you, it was rain or shine. So this is in Schuler Park. It rained that day. It was still busy. The vendors had a blast. The attendees, they would come up to us and say, wow, we didn't know we had all these resources in the valley. Yeah. And so it was that mindset of saying, wow, we're thrilled we were able to do it. We're glad that the rain didn't keep people away. And so we're going to do it again this year. And we're excited about it. It's going to be this Saturday, June 11th, in Schuler Park from 10 to 3. And we're going to have a schedule. There's going to be Mountain Kula Yoga. They're going to do some sessions in yoga for folks, so come on over. It's on. We have a website, so any information I start rattling off, anybody that's like, what did she just say? WhiteMountainsOutdoorFest.com will have all of this information. We'll have primitive survival skills with Outdoor Escapes New Hampshire, and we'll also have Planning Your Wellness Garden with McSherry's. So that's the other thing, too. It's not just, it's anything that you could imagine that's involved in health, wellness, being outdoors, and finding something for yourself.
Right.
Even Pilates. Sakish Health and Wellness, they're going to do Pilates, but bring your own mat. They only have a limited amount. So we have a schedule. We'll have other vendors, like, the MWV Rec Path will be there. We'll have Mount Washington Aikido. We'll have retail there, too. So Ragged Mountain Equipment, EMS, REI, Gorham Bike and Ski. come on out because it's everything that's going to be there.
I picture it like this. You envision yourself in your ideal situation. You know, you're healthy, you're fit, and you're going for a mountain bike ride or a hike. How do you get there? How do you become that ideal vision? You start with the White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest.
Yep,
because you'll have everything from REI doing minor bike repairs to wellness instructors and people to help your body actually get to where it needs to be to enjoy these activities.
It's so true, and that's it. Especially if you're somebody who's experienced, come on out anyway, because there's still going to be information and gear and resources there. But if you're somebody who's trying to figure out who do I reach out to, what business do I need to know, what gear do I need to know, or how do I maintain a schedule of just staying fit or that whole mind, body health and wholeness, this is where it happens, and this is where it'll be. So we're excited. We're grateful for our sponsors. So we have White Mountains Community College as a sponsor. We've got Settlers Green, Eversource, Memorial Hospital, and Eastern Propane and Oil. So thank you to them for helping us put this event on.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Talking with Michelle Cruz about the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Festival, Saturday, June 11th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There is a full schedule of events that happens throughout the day, so if people are trying to plan what time to be there, do you want to run through the schedule real quick?
Absolutely. So 10 a.m. is yoga. We'll have 10:30 primitive survival skills. 11:30 there's woodcraft, and 12 p.m. again we'll have yoga. Yoga is going to be with Mountain Kula Yoga, and 12:30 is our Planning Your Wellness Garden with McSherry's Nursery. They'll also have a presentation about putting that together and what works for you. And at 1:15 it's Pilates with Sekash Health and Wellness. And again, bring your own mat because they may not have enough mats for everybody there.
All right. And it wouldn't be a festival without a food truck, right?
Right. How could I forget that? Oh, my gosh. Tin Can Company, they're going to be there with their food. Have you had any?
I have. At the 24 Hours of Great Glen, they specialize in in crepes, basically.
Yes. Don't just think breakfast crepes. This is like, there was one
hearty.
with figs and prosciutto and, oh, my God. It's amazing. So, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Crepes is the perfect way to eat food. After you have it this way, you're going to just throw away all your utensils and eat everything out of a crepe from
there you go.
After that.
Patty and Brian, they do it right.
They do.
You can't go wrong. There's also going to be Frosty Bear ice cream truck. Have you seen the ice cream truck around town?
No.
Driving around. It's the blue. It's a classic ice cream truck. If you're a kid that grew up in an area where you literally hear the bells ringing.
That would be the first thing that would get my attention. Would be the bells. Before the sight, it would be the sound of the ice cream man coming up the road.
The music. That's exactly what this ice cream truck is like. And so Ted Phillips will be there with that. And then we also have Dave's Gourmet Kettle Corn. So snacks, fresh lemonade. It's going to be a fun time. Oh, and
celebration.
And we're going to have another sponsor of ours. Thank you. Is Mount Washington Radio Group. So we'll have music. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Very cool. It's going to be a fun time, a celebration of all things outdoor health and wellness here in the Mount Washington Valley.
Yep, right in Schuler Park from 10 to 3.
All right. Well, we know you're very busy prepping for this event, so we're going to let you go and get out there. And for the rest of you, if you want to join in, White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Festival, Saturday, June 11th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., right in Schuler Park. And the website for more information, one more time, is
WhiteMountainsOutdoorFest.com.
All right, Michelle Cruz, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're watching White Mountains Today. The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. the reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
White Mountains TV is brought to you by Clear Eyes. Your eyes deserve the best. Spring is in the air, and so are allergies. Introducing new Clear Eyes Eye Allergy Itch Relief. It's original prescription strength, and just 1 drop a day works in minutes to provide all-day relief. Don't let allergies get in your way this spring. Try Clear Eyes Allergy. Your eyes deserve the best.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Saturday, June 18th, the Mountaintop Music Center in the newly restored Majestic Theater will host the Soggy Po Boys out of Dover, New Hampshire. NHPR says, if you've been to Sonny's Tavern in Dover, New Hampshire on a Tuesday night, you could be forgiven for feeling like you've stepped into a New Orleans jazz club. The 8 musicians that make up the Seacoast-based Soggy Po Boys bring the brassy music of New Orleans to Dover. Monday, June 20th, the Lake Winnipesaukee Golf Club will host the White Horse Recovery Golf Tournament. There will be on-course contests and an auction at the awards banquet. Each player will receive a sleeve of golf balls and a valuable golf gift with their registration. Funds from this important fundraising event will go toward helping individuals in New Hampshire suffering from behavioral health and substance abuse disorders. Info at whitehorserecovery.org. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are a few of our favorites for summertime fun. Choose your adventure at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln. Ride in a 6x6 Swiss Army Pinzgauer. Zip line across a 1,500-foot ravine 240 feet above the ground at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Ride down a 4-story ramp in a snow tube onto a big airbag stunt zone, and challenge yourself at an aerial course. These experiences are all offered at one location in the breathtaking White Mountains. Reserve now at alpinezipline.com. Whalesdale Waterpark in Lincoln opens for the season June 18th with industry-leading slides and attractions, including Jonah's Escape Lazy River, Downpour Tube Slides, Poseidon's Voyage with nearly vertical launch capsule, Akua Beach Surf Ride, Bonsai Pipeline with an epic quarter pipe, Harpoon Express, Eye of the Storm, Shipwreck Island, and much more. Make reservations at whalesdalewaterpark.net. Omni Mount Washington Resort is open for a multitude of fun and exciting adventures. Ride the Scenic Gondola open weekends now through June 12th, plus Memorial Day, then daily starting June 18th. The Mount Washington 18-hole golf course is open with spectacular play and views. The Canopy Tour features 9 zip lines, 2 sky bridges, 3 rappels, and there's lots more, including mountain biking, carriage rides, disc golf, guided rock climbing trips, fly fishing clinics, and of course, spa services for after the adventures. Stay tuned, we've got more ideas coming up. Coming up on White Mountains today, another look at the local weather and the path to a healthier body and mind with Laura Erickson of Mountain Kula Yoga. But right now, it's time to play Watch and Win.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we're playing for something good today on Watch and Win White Mountains today. Actually, we're playing for something good today on White Mountains today with Watch and Win. There you go. Shovel Handle Pub. You get $25 off at the Shovel Handle Pub, serving Yankee-style cuisine in the rustic post and beam barn. Listen, this thing is pretty much right off the beaten path, but the food is to die for. Nachos, fish tacos like we talked about. I can't recommend them personally. I don't understand fish in a tortilla. Maybe it works, maybe it don't. I don't know. But anyways, you could be going there and getting anything. And if you love fish tacos, I bet they're great. You might as well go and get them. Also, if you answer one of our questions and get picked by me out of all the right ones, you can qualify for a $100 Boggs Boots gift card that will be drawn at the end of the month. To enter that, of course, you all have to answer, or be picked, I should say, out of all the right answers for the questions that we asked. The first question we asked, we jumbled up letters below. Which Carroll County town can you make out of them? We had 7 correct answers, technically 8. We had a redo. I will count just so everyone knows, if there is any form of confusion, I will count spelling errors as spelling errors are okay. If you got the answer, just spell it wrong, that's fine. You got the answer. I'm cool with that. No judgments here. But unfortunately, that does not give you twice the amount of chances of being picked. That does not. Not in my book. So the winner, also I should say, the answer is Molten Borough. It's the big one. The big one. And we'd like to congratulate Andrea from Bartlett, or Andrea. I'm assuming it's Andrea. I'm not sure. Either way, congratulations. Thank you for watching. You are our first qualifier. Everyone who is picked from all the right answers for our questions will be entered onto this board. We will be taking 4 qualifiers, 1 for each question, and at the end of the show, we will pick one of you to win the Shovel Handle Pub gift card, and all 4 of you will be in the Boggs Boots gift card running. Also, I should say, before we carry on much further, if you're ever wondering, hey, what's going on during the week, if you tune in at certain times during the week on Channel 16 on Spectrum, or actually, no, yeah, just Channel 16 on Spectrum during the week, not on the weekends, you can also qualify, or at least get a chance to qualify for our week prize, which I believe our week prize this week is a 5-panel hat from Outside TV. Anyways, I just want to plug that real quick. Let's go on to the next question. Go online, whitemountains.tv. As many people can answer this as they want, but I will only pick one of you to be the qualifier. And you will join Andrea from Bartlett, or Andrea, there we go. That's a good middle ground. Fill in the blank. The blank is the largest North American rodent, ranging in weight from 30 to 100 pounds. Their large webbed hind feet are adapted for swimming, and their broad, flat, leathery tail serves as a rudder and propeller. I think I've done something like this before, this type of question. You guys should know it. We've talked about the largest North American rodent, me and Rob Clark, back in the old days. Go on to whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes, or if you're streaming on whitemountains.tv, just scroll right down and enter your answer in. I gotta look and see what it says so I can actually tell you guys what it says. And like I said, as many correct answers, as many people can enter, but only one of you will be chosen, and you can only answer once. Thank you, guys. Wake up the person next to you. Tell them they're beautiful. Tell them you love them. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Let's go mountain biking. If you're a beginner or let's go mountain biking. If you're Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Little Angels Service Dogs presents Barks, Bags, and Brews, a cornhole tournament and brewfest on July 23rd at its headquarters in Bartlett. This benefit will include a cornhole tournament, service dog demonstrations, a brewfest, food trucks, and silent auction of prizes to include dining, trips, sports tickets, memorabilia, and more. All proceeds will go to Little Angels Service Dogs in support of its mission to place trained service dogs, enabling persons with disabilities to live more independent lives. This year's Delta Dental Mount Washington Road Race on June 18th will benefit Coos County Family Health Services, bringing quality health, dental, and social services to the rural area surrounding Mount Washington, regardless of income or insurance status. Sponsored by Delta Dental, the race ascends the Mount Washington Auto Road from Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire, to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. Runners from around the world come for the challenge of unrelenting grade, Mount Washington's famously high winds, precipitation, and unpredictable temperatures. Prizes include $1,000 apiece for first male and female finishers. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. Let's go mountain biking. If you're a beginner or biking with a young family, finding the right trail is crucial to having a good time. One of our recommendations, East Bearpaw. Let's take a look.
This trail network rests on land owned by Tin Mountain Conservation Center. Tin Mountain is an educational nonprofit in the valley. There's about 500 acres here with about 6 to 7 miles worth of single track trail. Very family friendly. Nothing delights my soul more than when I'm out here doing trail work and I get to see some families riding together. So long ago, there were trails here long before Tin Mountain even owned the property. The property is owned by the Bearpaw Lumber Company. That was on Haleytown Road. That got defunct, went out of business, and they gifted land. So this is about now 15 years ago, Tin Mountain gained ownership of the land for sole purposes of sustainable forestry practices. It is a great environmental classroom. It's a great place where people walk their dogs, trail run, or hey, go mountain biking as well.
Well, they're kind of scenic. They're pretty low-key and quiet. If you've got beginners, kids, stuff like that, this is a good place to get them out there and get them started. Intermediates can have a good time. Even advanced riders can have a good time, depending on the rate of speed you want to put into it. It doesn't have any major elevation gain or drops, so it's a pretty even keel all the way around, but it's generally just good intermediate entry-level riding if you just want to get out and spin some miles. I think the whole network's maybe 9 miles right now, although we're putting some new stuff in as we speak. This is kind of unique in the valley because it is very much a beginner intermediate network, which is great. You know, there aren't many places closer to town, so to speak, that offer what this place does. I really like riding Ruby Ridge. I like the Bridges Trail. Incline is a newer trail that Jotham built, and that's a really nice trail. I like that trail a lot. If I link them all just the right way, you can burn up pretty much the whole 9 miles, and it's just fun the whole way. And it's remarkable because I wouldn't normally consider a beginner intermediate trail as my first choice for going someplace to have fun, but it actually works out really well.
Well, Tin Mountain's mission naturally is conservation. So if we have a working forest here, you kind of need to show a working forest, getting people actively out in the woods. Trail system in and of itself, it wouldn't be uncommon to see deer, porcupines. I have seen a moose here. It is Bearpaw, so in the over 15 years that I've taken care of the place, I have seen a bear, very closely, mind you. The main parking is right there on 302, kind of across the street from State Line Store. There's a kiosk located on the property. The kiosk contains a QR code where anybody can take a picture with their iPhone and the map will pop up.
If you've never been, come out here and check it out. It's getting better and better every year.
Stay tuned. The path to a healthier body and mind is coming right up with Laura Erickson of Mountain Kula Yoga. But first, let's break for local weather and conditions.
Oh, it's a pretty one today, even though it's kind of overcast now. I haven't looked outside, I think, in 20 minutes, and I'm talking about how pretty it is out. You know what? Don't listen to me. Anything I say for the next hour, which that's how long I'm going to be here, just don't listen to it, disregard it, whatever. I'm a crazy man speaking craziness. So let's talk about the weather. Anyways, fair weather will continue across the area heading into Saturday with seasonal temperatures. Let me switch on over here. While an upper level disturbance could touch off a few showers on Saturday, the majority of the day and region will be rain-free. Showers will be more likely on Sunday and Sunday night, along with possible thunderstorms as a low-pressure system will approach the region from the Great Lakes. Let's take a look at the live radar right now. Listen, it's not too cloudy, it's not too moist. It's going to be coming our way come tomorrow, but for today, I think we're going to be just fine. I think come 10 o'clock, that's when the Might Mountains, you like that? The White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest is going down. It's starting. It's going from 10 to 3 today. It's going to be a big vendor fair. I don't know if you guys just caught that last interview with Michelle Cruz, but it looks like if you guys are sitting around and, you know, I would plan around it anyways. Not around it, but plan for it. Plan your day around it like that's part of your day, and you're going to, yeah, you got it. And, or even if you're just completely bored out of your mind, you know, you might as well go down. They got great food going on there. They got some music, and they have some great opportunities for you to check out some local resources, including our next guest, which will be Mountain Kula Yoga. Today, details, that's what we're talking about. 30% chance of scattered showers, mainly between 1 and 5. Partly sunny, high near 76. Calm wind becoming southwest around 5 in the afternoon tonight. Mostly clear, low around 54. Calm wind. Slight chance of showers on Sunday, probably 7 out of 10 chance altogether. High near 77. You can expect about 1/4 of an inch of rain, maybe 1/10 of an inch higher if it's going to get stormy where you are. Showers Sunday night, mainly before 2 a.m. Low around 59. South winds around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 8 out of 10%. Now let's go ahead and take a look-see-do. There we go. I'm saying look-see-do again at the week ahead. Monday, 50% chance of showers, partly sunny, high near 77. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 76. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 79. The summit. I'm at the summit. Is there a pun I can make out of that? I don't think so. I was trying to make a pun. Mostly in the clouds under partly sunny skies. Today on the summits at 4,000 feet and above, coming in and out of the clouds. A chance of rain showers and or drizzle with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Winds northwest shifting west at 25 to 35 miles per hour, decreasing to 15 to 30. Live on top of the cam right now. Or on top of the, live cam on top of the mountain right now, the tip-top house. Pretty good segue, I would say. It was clear earlier. You guys saw it clear up. We're going to take a look around, though, take a look what's going on in the rest of the valley. And this is brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for about not one, not two, but 3 whole generations. And I got a lot of money that there's going to be a 4th generation. No pressure. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. North Conway Village. The only village, the true village. If someone asks you what the true village is, it's like when they say, what's the Burg of Maine? The Burg of Maine's Freiburg. So be quiet, Phippsburg. 63 degrees in North Conway, New Hampshire. It's going to be steadily warming up. Last time we looked, it was 3 degrees cooler. Now let's take a look at the sunrise time lapse brought to us by our friends at the Mount Washington Observatory. You can check it out for yourselves at mountwashington.org. The current temperature, up high, way up high, down low, just kidding, 39.2 degrees. 39.2 degrees. Look at that time lapse. Anyways, here's what's going on at the top of Mount Washington right now. We had a little bit of action earlier, but the people have gone back in. Jackie and Jay, I'm talking about you. Hey, anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mountain Kula Yoga is up next. If you like this interview and you want to get more into that zone, Make sure to go over to the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest in Schuler Park at 10 a.m. Love you guys. See you in a bit.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue in our North Conway studios, joined by Laura Erickson of Kula Yoga in North Conway. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about kind of all things yoga. I'm really interested because you have some myths about yoga that you're going to bust. But first, let's start by if you're watching this on Saturday morning, June 10th, I believe, right?
Yeah.
It's the White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest, and Kula Yoga will be a part of that festival. Tell us about your involvement.
Yeah, so we'll be at the festival. We'll have merchandise for sale, and we'll be doing 2 yoga classes, 30-minute little teasers. So that'll be at 10 o'clock and at 12 noon.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can go see Laura in person or someone else from Kula Yoga.
Yeah.
Now, if you happen to be lucky enough to go visit and get a taste for this Kula Yoga and want more, tell us about where you're located. You guys are actually just north of the village in the what do you even call that plaza?
Yeah, so that's the local grocer.
Local grocer, yes.
So the local grocer marketplace is upstairs and Table and Tonic Cafe, and we are downstairs, located underneath the market, and it's a really cool little space. It's there's granite and brick walls, and we've made it a really cozy, warm environment. It's a big space, so we have plenty of room. And yeah, it's 3358 White Mountain Highway, so it's right down next to the Moat Brewery, and yeah.
Everybody has their impression of what yoga is or isn't. My only real impression of yoga is that everybody who seems to do it and is committed to it seems happy and healthy. So what are some of the myths about yoga that you want to bust that keeps people from either trying it or learning more about it?
Yeah, well, the first thing I think of is that people say, I'm not flexible, so I can't do yoga. And that's such a myth, because yoga will help you to become more flexible. It might do that, and it might be really gradual process. But overall, yoga is the process of incorporating your breath with movement. And so you're using the breath to help you stretch deeper, to get more into your body, and it really is a combination of mind, body, and spirit. So it's bringing those things together to definitely bring your nervous system down, and that really helps with just the daily stressors of life, and especially right now in this world that we're living in, it can just really be a beautiful time to give yourself that nourishment.
Right. And I want to get to that position, but I'm intimidated. Like you said, one of the myths is you have to be flexible to start yoga. It's like saying, I have to be in shape before I go to the gym.
Right.
So what would you say to someone like me who really has never done yoga before, but wants to increase his overall wellness?
Yeah, so there's a few different options. First of all, we have a variety of classes, so we really have something for everyone, from the very newbie beginner who's never been to yoga and is feeling a little intimidated to advanced classes for that person that is really coming to yoga to get a workout. But overall, I would say that we can help you by directing you to a class that's gonna help you feel good, and we're just a very welcoming community in general. But we also offer private sessions, so you could come for a one-on-one. I've had a few people come and do that so that we could help see where they're at and then direct them to a class that's going to be suitable for them.
All right. We were talking with Laura Erickson of Kula Yoga in North Conway.
Yeah, it's Mountain Kula Yoga.
The Mountain Kula Yoga,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where does the name Kula come from?
Yeah, so the language of yoga is Sanskrit, one of the oldest languages on the planet. And so Kula in Sanskrit means community or a tribe that comes together to practice yoga together.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So we are Mountain Community Yoga.
That's great. And one of the things I noticed about Mountain Kula Yoga is you have something called the Kula Fund, which I thought was very inspiring. Tell me about the Kula Fund.
Yeah, so there can be a financial barrier, and we wanted to alleviate any financial barrier to locals in the Mount Washington Valley attending yoga. So with this fund, it's a scholarship fund that anyone can apply for, and we want yoga to be accessible to those people that may need it the most: essential workers, teachers, anyone that is just not able to make that happen, that their finances would be prohibiting. So that fund is a scholarship fund that we provide to give free yoga to applicants that are in need.
Who would you recommend for yoga? I mean, is it as suitable for the elite athlete as it is for maybe, the first timer who's looking for something to help his overall wellness?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had a lot of people just ask about breathing. So just the process of sitting down and being calm and connecting with your breath. And again, it really helps with just those everyday stressors in life. So anyone that has and I think all of us are suffering in some way, shape, or form from in mental health, especially right now. After the pandemic, and if we can even say after the pandemic.
Yeah.
And so it can really help with mental health. I would love to see more people being able to come in and just, one, there's community there, so it's social involvement. I love seeing people make friends and hang out. It's just a beautiful community of people. And then just on top of that, yeah, I started using it as a bookend to mountain biking and skiing. Mm-hmm. So we're in the mountains, and it's a place where people come here to the valley to connect with nature, right. And we are nature. Yeah. So it is us connecting with ourselves, and the deeper you can connect within yourself, the more you're going to be able to go out and just shine as your true self out in the world and help others.
And probably enjoy some of these other activities which are a little bit more impact-based. Tom Brady has made pliability famous in the last few years, but if you're mountain biking and skiing, I imagine gaining flexibility is a big asset.
Yeah, it's flexibility, it's strength. Really, you can get quite strong, even endurance-wise. I mean, it's not a cardio thing, but you can definitely get quite a workout from it, actually.
That's great. Yeah. And before we go, there are many branches of yoga, as I understand. For someone who's already literate in yoga terminology, are there different types that you offer there? If someone is visiting here in the Mount Washington Valley and only here for a week, are there opportunities for them to
right.
pick up kind of where they left off, wherever they're from?
Yeah, exactly. We don't specialize in one particular yoga, so we have a variety of teachers with a variety of backgrounds and a lot of offerings. They change periodically. So we also offer workshops and special events, so there might be something going on that's more on the end of health and nutrition, and then something that's more on the spiritual side of things. So, or there might be, there's just a variety from vinyasa to yin, slow flows, and more strenuous vinyasa classes. So there's quite a variety.
All right, Laura Erickson from Mountain Kula Yoga in North Conway. This is your time to get involved in yoga. Check it out, and it could be the start of the new you.
Absolutely.
I'm getting up there in years a little bit, and I think this is the time for me to make that change, to make a commitment to myself, my body, and my mind, and check yoga out.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
if people want to try Mountain Kula Yoga, what's the best way to contact you or to sign up for your classes?
Yeah, so you can go to www.mountainkulayoga.com. And from there, you can see our schedule of classes. Click on the class that's of interest to you, and then you can go in and sign up for that class. You can also just show up at Mountain Kula Yoga, and we'll get you registered. Come a few minutes before class, and we'll welcome you in.
And the venue is so cool in the local grocer building.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that, you're going to really be
very
impressed.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you're watching White Mountains Today.
Celebrate diversity in the Celebrate diversity in the White Mountains and Mount Washington Valley at the free annual Pride Festival June 25th at the North Conway Community Center Park, featuring music, games, food trucks, and more. White Mountains Pride, celebration, empowerment, acceptance, and inclusion for all LGBTQIA+ residents and visitors and their friends and family. For more info on this and other upcoming events, visit whitemountains.pride.com.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zipline, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Castle in the Clouds in Moultonboro presents Summer Music Nights, Mondays and Tuesdays all summer long. Join them for dinner and live music as you watch the sunset over Lake Winnipesaukee from their beautiful outdoor terrace. The Carriage House Restaurant was named the 2021 Editor's Pick for Mountain View Dining in Yankee Magazine's Best of New Hampshire. Bring your appetite for classic American fare with unique twists. The Believe in Books Literacy Foundation will once again host the Moat Mountain Sunset Concert Series, this time in their brand new outdoor amphitheater. Theater in the Woods Sunset Concert Series is a musical and comical lineup of talented artists from all over New England, running from July 8th to September 9th. A few familiar artists return to the Theater in the Wood, like the extremely well-known band hailing from Martha's Vineyard, N-Train, and the Kenny Chesney tribute No Shoes Nation Band. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are a few of our favorites for summertime fun. Lost River Gorge is open Thursdays through Mondays until mid-June when it opens daily. Explore nature's blissful beauty as your journey takes you on a self-guided adventure along a 1-mile wooden boardwalk among jagged rock walls, glacial boulder caves, and cascading waterfalls. Buy tickets in advance to reserve your place, as they can sell out. Plus, you'll save money buying online. Cranmore Mountain Resort is open weekends and Memorial Day with select rides. Take a ride on the mountain coaster, zip through the air on the Soaring Eagle, and experience the giant tandem swing. Or discover downhill mountain biking on Cranmore's Lift Service Mountain Bike Park. Additional rides and attractions start June 18th when Cranmore goes to Thursday through Monday schedule. Advanced reservations highly recommended. Stay tuned, we've got more ideas coming up. Coming up on White Mountains Today, another look at the local weather. And Judy Kennedy of Mountaintop Music previews the Soggy Po Boys coming to the Majestic Theater. But right now, it's time to play Watch and Win.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's go for it. Watch and win. $25. Shovel Handle Pub. Yankee-style cuisine in that post and beam barn. It's a nice place. Take your family. Get some good chow. Some grub, as my uncle calls it. Look at those nachos. Delectable. Delectable. $100 gift card to Boggs Boots is also up for grabs. We're going to put up 4 questions. As many of you can answer them as possible. We'll only pick one right answer, however, out of all of them. And then those 4 qualifiers from the 4 questions that we asked today will be our finalists. The last question answered by a lot of people, but Andrea from Bartlett was our chosen qualifier. The question we just had up on the board, fill in the blank. The blank is the largest North American rodent, ranging in weight from 30 to 100 pounds. Their large webbed hind feet are adapted for swimming, and their broad, flat, leathery tail serves as a rudder and a propeller. You guys know what it was. Beaver. A beaver ran across the road in front of me a few weeks ago. I tried to stop to say hi, but he didn't like me. I don't blame him. Have you smelled me? Hey, Lee, Jackson, New Hampshire, was the correct, or one of the many correct answers. We had 11 correct answers. We picked randomly out of 11, and Lee from Jackson, you are our next qualifier. Congratulations. Make sure you stay tuned. We will draw one of these names at the end of the show, and you can be like Andrea and like Lee. Listen, we have 2 more questions left to 2 more questions left to go through, 2 more qualifiers. Let's go ahead and show you guys the next question. This one's kind of nice. I like it. Hopefully you guys can come out in droves. True or false? Manchester, New Hampshire is the most populated city in New England. You guys are probably like, what? This is the question? Is this the same Matthew? Yes, unfortunately it is. Go online, whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes, scroll down, and hit Submit Your Answer. Or if you're streaming on whitemountains.tv, I looked it up. Go down below the play box and hit Submit Your Answer. True or false? I want to see some answers. I want to see some good ones. Hey, guys. We're going to go ahead and show you what's going on with events, entertainment, more attractions. We're going to check out Crawford Notch real quick. And when we come back, next time you'll hear my voice, it'll be for weather. So please stay tuned. whitemountains.tv. Submit your answers there. And I'll say this really quickly. If you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, we do not accept answers on there, but you can go to whitemountains.tv and drop a comment if you want to shout out someone maybe who's watching. If not, that's okay. If you want to say hi to me, say hi to me. We'll be right back, guys. I'll switch it all over to Chris Prue for you.
You're watching White Mountains TV. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. This year's Mount Washington Observatory fundraiser, Seek the Peak, will include trail races at Great Glen Trails, including a 5K, 10K, and 6-hour endurance race. The races are on July 16th on a slightly technical 5K course. 5K runners will run 1 loop, the 10K will do 2, and the 6-hour will run for 6 hours. Relay teams are encouraged to join. The timing of the event allows for runners to be around the Seek the Peak Adventure Expo, with food trucks, a beer garden, music, and outdoor gear vendors. 100% of the proceeds will go to the Mount Washington Observatory's Seek the Peak fundraising event. And looking ahead to the 4th of July, the town of Conway is celebrating Independence Day in style this year. Conway Village will host their annual parade at 1:30, running along West Side Road through Conway Village and into Kennett Middle School. In Schuler Park, there'll be a performance from Tina Titzer's Dance Company, music from Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane, and Riley Parkhurst Project. and to cap it all off, fireworks at 9:30. For more info on any of these events, visit our website, whitemountains.tv. You're watching White Mountains TV. Here's what's coming up for live music and entertainment.
Here is your local live entertainment calendar.
Now, a guide to local attractions. Here are a few of our favorites for summertime fun. Choose your adventure at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln. Ride in a 6x6 Swiss Army Pinzgauer. Zip line across a 1,500-foot ravine 240 feet above the ground at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Ride down a 4-story ramp in a snow tube onto a big airbag stunt zone and challenge yourself at an aerial course. These experiences are all offered at one location in the breathtaking White Mountains. Reserve now at alpinezipline.com. Whalesdale Waterpark in Lincoln opens for the season June 18th with industry-leading slides and attractions, including Jonah's Escape Lazy River, Downpour Tube Slides, Poseidon's Voyage with nearly vertical launch capsule, Akua Beach Surf Ride, Bonsai Pipeline with an epic quarter pipe, Harpoon Express, Eye of the Storm, Shipwreck Island, and much more. Make reservations at whalesdalewaterpark.net. Omni Mount Washington Resort is open for a multitude of fun and exciting adventures. Ride the scenic gondola open weekends now through June 12th, plus Memorial Day, then daily starting June 18th. The Mount Washington 18-hole golf course is open with spectacular play and views. The Canopy Tour features 9 zip lines, 2 sky bridges, 3 rappels, and there's lots more, including mountain biking, carriage rides, disc golf, guided rock climbing trips, fly fishing clinics, and of course, spa services for after the adventures. Stay tuned, we've got more ideas coming up. One of the most scenic spots in all of the White Mountains is also the setting for a very famous and tragic pioneer story. Where is it? We're talking about Crawford Notch. Let's explore.
Crawford Notch is the heart of the White Mountains in more ways than one. Its distinctive U-shaped form, carved by glaciers over 10,000 years ago, Crawford Notch is the most centrally located of the White Mountain notches, surrounded on all sides by miles and miles of national forest. It's the headwaters of the Saco River, one of New England's largest and most important waterways, though just a small stream in the Notch, except where it's dammed to form a kid's fishing pond. Crawford Notch is a great central location for sharing an outdoor adventure, whether it be a challenging hike into the Presidentials, a family hike to Mount Willard for an extraordinary view, or a half-day adventure to Ripley or Arethusa waterfalls. And Crawford Notch is the source of some of the White Mountains' most famous pioneer stories. The Crawford family, for whom the ravine is named today, became legend in establishing one of the first inns in the White Mountains and blazing many of the first hiking trails, including the Crawford Path to Mount Washington. Another legend is that of the Willy Slide. In 1826, the Willy family was running an inn in the Notch when a major rainstorm hit. Trapped between a rising Saco River and the rumblings of the mountain overhead, the Willy family fled their house only to be caught and killed in a horrible landslide. Ironically, the river never reached the house, and the slide was diverted away from the house, leaving it unharmed. The event inspired Nathaniel Hawthorne's story The Ambitious Guest, and made the White Mountains a symbolic setting where man and nature struggled to coexist. Today, most of Crawford Notch is a state park with a visitor center, gift shop, and ice cream stand. The Willy family is memorialized at a site near where the house stood. For more information on this and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Stay tuned. Judy Kennedy of Mountaintop Music is about to preview the big Soggy Po Boys concert coming to the renovated Majestic Theater. But first, let's break for local weather and conditions.
My name is Lisa McCoy, and I'm the Events and Marketing Director at the Mount Washington Auto Route and Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. We are the oldest man-made tourist attraction in the United States. We have a full summer of events that people come for all different reasons. Our most popular offering is for people to drive their own vehicles up the Mount Washington Auto Road. Of course, we also offer guided tours, so if you weren't comfortable, or maybe if you just wanted to learn something else about the Auto Road, guided tours are a fantastic option. Many of our drivers, they've been working on the mountain for decades. They have such an intimate knowledge of the history, the ecology, even the geology of the mountain is really unique. We put no more than 8 people in a van, and so you get to have this really great experience with a guided tour driver. It's a half an hour up, and you get an hour at the summit to enjoy the weather, take photos, go to the museum at the top, and then it's a half an hour back down the mountain.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
At the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one for the most family-friendly and scenic biking around. Enjoy a walk on our trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Book a guided wildlife kayak tour along the lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for all sorts of wildlife viewing. Shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
Keep cool and comfortable in Foamies by Skechers. They're colorful, lightweight footwear that are stylish, comfortable, and 100% waterproof. Plus, they're washable and come in fashionable styles for the whole family. Make a splash in colorful comfort with Foamies by Skechers.
I love my new home. I always wanted a house with historic architecture, but it might be too Victorian.
Gosh, interesting hemline on those pants.
Yes, I do believe they're called pants.
Pardon me.
No. Pardon me. At least Geico makes bundling my home and car insurance easy. I save so much.
I have come to call upon...
Just text me. Well, I'm heading up.
It's a ghost.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
It's called self-care.
So, we're getting that house we told you guys about.
You're buying a house?
Yeah. Soldiers get VA loan guarantees.
Yeah, no money down.
Well, my office gives us free bagels.
That's cool.
My office gives me free bagels. U.S. Army. Crapping on the bagel man since that commercial started. Hey, 8:55 a.m. North Conway Village. It's Matthew coming at you live. North Conway in the studio. Let's get right into the weather, shall we? Why not? Now, let me switch over here. Fair weather will continue across the area heading into Saturday with seasonal temperatures. While an upper-level disturbance could touch off a few showers on Saturday, the majority of the day in the region will be rain-free. Showers will be more likely on Sunday and Sunday night, though, along with possible thunderstorms, as the low-pressure system will approach the region from the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes are sending us their junk. Another man's junk is another man's junk. 30% chance of scattered showers today, mainly between 1 and 5. Partly sunny, high near 76, calm winds around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon, blowing southwesterly. Tonight, mostly clear, low around 54 with calm wind. Sunday, 70% chance of showers, about 77 near the high. About 1/10 of a quarter of an inch possible for rain. And, if it's going to storm where you are, which it is slightly possible, you'll see more rain up there. Showers mainly before 2 a.m., low around 59 degrees. South winds 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 8 out of 10. Roll the dice, shall we? Rest of the week. Monday, 50% chance of showers. Partly sunny, high near 77. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 76. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 79. Rest of the week's looking like it's going to be pretty nice. The start of my work week. My weekend's going to be a little cloudy, my Sunday through Tuesday weekend. Of course, I get that privilege coming in every morning to see you guys, or to talk to you guys, I should say. Well, I do see you guys every now and then. Look, I'm seeing you guys right now. Hey, we're back on the summits, though. Mostly in the clouds, under partly sunny skies today at 4,000 feet, becoming in and out of those clouds. Chance of rain showers and or drizzle with a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. However, the winds are northwest shifting west at 25 to 35 miles per hour, decreasing to 15 to 30. All right. All right, let's give a call to White Mountain Oil and Propane, who's been serving this community for 3 generations and will continue to. White Mountains Oil and Propane, they're always there for you. We're going to do a little bit backwards, wow. There we go. That's language, man. You see, I'm fluent in this stuff. You guys love it. 39.6 degrees on the summit of Mount Washington. Do you ever just realize you're rambling and you're saying nothing and you try desperately to not do that and you just do it more? Story of my life, guys. Hey, let's see what's going down in North Conway Village, where currently the temperature hopefully is getting up towards our high. Right now our temperature is 67 degrees in North Conway. Very good. Hey, I personally will be stepping out. The show will be continuing. We got our next guest coming up from Mountaintop Music Center. That Majestic Cafe they opened up looks really cool, and she's here to preview an incredible event going down. Taste of New Orleans is coming to the North Country. Hey, stay tuned, guys.
Welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, joined by Judy Kennedy of the Mountaintop Music Center in Conway. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us. We have a lot to talk about, including a really exciting concert coming up on June 18th, a new jazz and blues series. But first, for someone who is not familiar with Mountaintop Music Center, give me a little overview of what this program is all about.
Well, Mountaintop Music Center was started about 20 years ago here by 2 mothers who wanted more music for their kids. And it has grown over the 20 years to be, and has been for quite a while, the only music school in a 50-mile radius all around us. So we touch and teach some 300 students a week there. But in more recent times, as many people know, we purchased the Bulldog block in Conway Village. So now we're more than a music school. Our music school is upstairs. Studios are upstairs, but in the downstairs we have renovated the iconic Majestic Theater in Conway Village. And so we are a performing arts center now too. So it's quite an organization.
Fantastic. You mentioned the Bulldog block. A lot of people will just know that as the Majestic building.
That's right.
With the legendary marquee and the old movie theater. Let's talk more about that in a second. But as a music center that teaches people to play music, we're not just talking about elementary age kids, right? It really runs the spectrum.
Absolutely. I'm in my 80s, and I'm probably the oldest student. I've been taking piano lessons for 10 years.
Wow.
But we have about 25 to 30% of our students are now adult learners. And so it's a pretty exciting place with all ages, all talents. We teach all instruments pretty much. You can go on the website, mountaintopmusic.org, and you can see all the different classes we offer, and our faculty members, bios of our faculty members who've been with us a long time. So.
And it's never too late to start.
It isn't
to
really.
Get into something that
I
you
never
enjoy,
played before.
like music.
I never played before 10 years ago. So
do you perform at all? Have you done any concerts or recitals?
No, not really. I've done recitals, but because that's part of it.
Yep.
Part of it. It's not just playing at home by yourself. So we teach to perform too, and at all levels and all talents.
All right. So big performing arts center now at the Majestic Theater. You have a big. Let's talk about the big concert. June 18th, Saturday. It's the Soggy Po Boys. What do we know about them?
Well, they're fabulous. They're wonderful. They are a septet, 7-person brass band from Dover, New Hampshire, which is where they got started, but they actually tour everywhere around the country. around New England, very popular. I went to see them a couple of years ago on the recommendation of another person at Mountaintop, and they are such fun to listen to, such fun to be with. They play basically New Orleans brass music, and with a real upbeat flavor, but they also branch out kind of to Caribbean music. They can kind of do anything, I think, and they make it a very interactive kind of performance. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think people will love this, and you can bring your kids. People can dance in the aisles. It will be a really fun concert. So.
Fun, energetic. There's nothing like seeing an energetic live show in a good venue. And let's talk about the venue a little bit more. The theater has been completely renovated, and it's it's state of the art.
Yes, it is, and it's 290 seats. We at this stage of the game, we're just getting started with concerts of this level. We'd love to have 290 people there, but I doubt that we would have that many. Wait a few years and we will. Brand new seats, brand new everything, and a great sound system. So you can hear a pin drop in every corner there. So it is really fun.
All right. That is the Soggy Po Boys, June 18th. I believe it starts at 7:30 p.m. Doors open at 6:30. And if you want to get tickets, we do have a link on our website, whitemountains.tv. But I'm sure you can also get them by going to the Mountaintop Music Center website.
That's correct. And there is a concert pull down there. And if you pull that down, you'll see all the offerings that are coming up, including this one. And you can get your tickets online like that.
All right. So that's the big Soggy Po Boys concert coming up. You also have a Jazz and Blues series every Friday at 7. And that actually involves the new cafe that you've opened in the building as well.
That's right. We've opened a 40-person cafe. We serve beverages, wine, beer, some mixed drinks, and a few snacks, not much food there. And this has been going now for about 5 months. It's really popular now. It's a good thing to make reservations if you want to go, and it's every Friday night from 7 to 9. The musicians are mostly New England musicians, a lot of local people. It's really fun and nice. It's more of this is not a bar with music in the background. We're talking really here like a music listening room with really great musicians, and you can have some libation with you. This is exciting. Yeah, so it's really fun. Actually, this Friday is 2 local musicians who many people know. Jed Wilson, the fabulous, fabulous jazz pianist that we have here in the Valley, who is extraordinary at this, and Mike Sakash from Freiburg Academy, the chairman of the arts department over there. He's playing with Jed. They're old buddies, and they play together a lot. And this is going to be quite the concert, I'll tell you. So
all right.
Come down to the Majestic Cafe. You can also drop in if you want, if there are seats available.
Okay.
And last Friday we sold out, so and we've done that quite a few times. So it's good to go on the website and reserve for that, so that you're assured of a seat.
And we are talking with Judy Kennedy of Mountaintop Music Center and the concerts that are happening at the Majestic Theater, which is right in downtown Conway Village, not North Conway, but Conway Village. And whether you are looking to learn how to play music or would like to enjoy some fantastic music by people who already know how to play very well, it sounds like you guys have the ticket. So
we do.
Did we miss anything in this interview?
Well, one thing I also wanted to mention, this seems to be Latin month for us with the New Orleans Caribbean crossover here and things like that. And I wanted to mention that Mike, who's coming on Friday night, who many, many people in the Valley know, he teaches an 8-week course for us in the summer on jazz. He's been doing this for 10 or 12 years. And this summer's course, which starts at the end of June, is on Latin-influenced jazz. So, and it as I say, it will be also held in the cafe. This is a sort of interactive course. You don't have to do any prep work. You don't even have to know much about jazz or know much about, say, Latin-influenced jazz here as the topic this summer. And no homework or anything like that. You just go and you listen. He plays saxophone. He plays piano. He has recordings. It's a big discussion group, and I've taken the course for all these years, and with my husband, and we've loved it. So that's another thing that's happening down there, and that's part of the school offerings for the summer.
All right, and I'm sure there's a lot more. You can check that out on their website, which I have here is mountaintopmusic.org.
Right.
Judy Kennedy from Mountaintop Music, thank you so much for coming on today.
Well, thank you for having me here.
And we'll have to have you on another time because I know you have so much to offer, especially as the months go on.
We do. I'll be down again.
All right. You're watching White Mountains today.
Step back in time, high above New Hampshire's Lakes region at Castle in the Clouds. Explore the 1914 mansion, dine with a view on the terrace of the highly acclaimed Carriage House restaurant, or enjoy a casual lunch and ice cream at the cafe in the meadow. Discover waterfalls along miles of hiking trails and have fun feeding the giant rainbow trout. A visit to the castle is a great day trip for all ages. For more info, including specials and events, visit castleintheclouds.org.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Wearing footwear without proper support is like challenging Sugar Ray Leonard to whack-a-mole. Not too smart. So you should wear footwear that provides the support we all need. Skechers Arch Fit. Treat yourself. Try Skechers Arch Fit with expert certified support.
This is Omaha Steaks. This is Omaha Steaks. So's this. And this. And even this. And yeah, this too. There are so many ways to enjoy our guaranteed perfection. Just a little everyday wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV today and you'll get 8 free burgers. Never tried Omaha Steaks? Save an extra $20 with code SUMMER at checkout.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue. Here's what's happening. Saturday, June 18th, the Mountaintop Music Center in the newly restored Majestic Theater will host the Soggy Po Boys out of Dover, New Hampshire. NHPR says, if you've been to Sonny's Tavern in Dover, New Hampshire on a Tuesday night, you could be forgiven for feeling like you've stepped into a New Orleans jazz club. The 8 musicians that make up the Seacoast-based Soggy Po Boys bring the brassy music of New Orleans to Dover. Monday, June 20th, the Lake Winnipesaukee Golf Club will host the White Horse Recovery Golf Tournament. There will be on-course contests and an auction at the awards banquet. Each player will receive a sleeve of golf balls and a valuable golf gift with their registration. Funds from this important fundraising event will go toward helping individuals in New Hampshire suffering from behavioral health and substance abuse disorders. Info at whitehorserecovery.org. More news and events to come. Event details on our website, whitemountains.tv. Coming up on White Mountains Today, another look at the local weather. And Jen and Zeldy and Terry O'Brien tell us about the Valley Originals campaign to support those affected by the war in Ukraine. But right now, it's time to play Watch and Win.
It's time. Hello, everybody. Shovel Handle Pub. You get $25 to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, a Yankee-style cuisine restaurant and a rustic post and beam barn. Pretty much anything you could really imagine that you want to get to eat. You know, I wouldn't go in there expecting curry chicken, nothing like that, but dang, look at those nachos. Look at that hand-seared salmon, I think, maybe bass, not sure. Ribs, look at the ribs. Oh, looks so good. So good. That's what we're playing for today. However, for the month of June, if you qualify on the show, if you are one of the names that we pick and put on the board, you qualify for the $100 gift card to Boggs Footwear, which will be drawn at the end of this month, which is in, of course, 3 weeks. But every week that goes by, it's going to be just a little bit closer and a little bit closer to the goal. It's going to be great. Anyways, the last question we just asked, we kind of got to hit the turbo here for a little bit. Make sure we get all of our friends on screen. True or false? Manchester, New Hampshire is the most populated city in New England. I bet a squirrel out in Schuler Park could probably answer this one. We had 7 correct answers. Of course, false is the answer. True or false? I just want to remind everyone, this is not a quickest person to respond. And I don't even know if you guys know this and I'm just being redundant. But at risk of being redundant, we will pick at random. So obviously there's only 2 options, and both options are going to be filled up potentially in the first 2 answers. But give us your answers. We're going to pick at random, and the most recent random entry who qualified, that's a weird way to put it, Tina from Glen, who watches, I'm pretty sure, about every dang week. Thank you so much, Tina, for watching, of course, every dang week, and thank you for answering. You can post your answers on whitemountains.tv under win prizes, or if you're watching us on whitemountains.tv, make sure you click on submit your answer down below the box. Now, the last question of today, go online, whitemountains.tv, answer this question. Which of these below is the county seat of Carroll County? Now, you're probably wondering, Matthew, what the hell are you talking about? County seat. County seat is like it's like a capital, if you will. I think Carroll has, it looked like Carroll had 1 L. Anyways, disregard me, right? What is the capital of Carroll County, essentially? So if some guys in suits and clipboards have to go to work someday and they represent Carroll County, where do they go to work? Do they go to Ossipee? Do they go to Jackson? Do they go over here to Conway? Or do they go to Moultonboro? Answer now. whitemountains.tv. This is for all the marbles. We'll be drawing the final qualifier at the end here, probably in about 10 minutes. And then the winner will be picked out of those 4 qualifiers. And don't worry, if you do not get picked to be the winner, you will qualify, or not qualify, you will qualify, be one of our many entries into the Boggs Boots gift card. Also, I will mention, we have a weekly prize that we will be giving away. Stay tuned to the end of the show to learn how you can win that prize. I will likely be showing the answer up on the board just for a brief moment. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Answer now, whitemountains.tv. One of these 4. Let me know. We will be right back.
Stay tuned. Jen and Zeldy and Terry O'Brien are here to tell us about the Valley Originals campaign to support those affected by the war in Ukraine. But welcome back. This is White Mountains Today. I'm Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, joined at this time by the lovely Terry O'Brien of the Red Parka Pub and Jen and Zeldy of the J-Town Deli. Thanks for joining us in studio today.
Thank you.
People know that when a community needs support, one of the places they turn is actually the Valley Original Restaurants, which both of your restaurants are members of. The Valley Originals play a huge role in this community. Tell me a little bit about just what the Valley Originals is and why you believe in supporting this community so much.
Okay. Well, it's a group that started many years ago with my father and Wally Campbell and Rick Luciano and Dick Delaney. And when we first started, it was because we needed to get an even playing field against the chain restaurants as far as buying power goes. And then we grew and expanded, so we said, you know what, this is a great opportunity for us to do what we always do, give back to the community. So the money that we raise through our gift card sales and marketing and everything goes back to the community in different ways.
And we're not talking, a few dollars here and there.
No.
Over the course of a year, it's a lot of money.
It's close to $350,000 on average.
That goes back to the community. And you're choosing a lot of different nonprofits and different ways to support this community with that money.
It's over close to 200 organizations, nonprofits, groups, and individuals that we support. Yep.
And it's everything I know. Jen's Friends receives a lot of money from the Valley Originals in probably cash, but also in I know you do food donations and things like that. I know you're helping local schools. So, when people come up here and dine at a local restaurant, not only are they getting a great taste of why this White Mountains, is a great place to visit, these local flavors, but they're also supporting the local community, which makes it a great place to visit as well.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So,
every time they step in the door, they're donating to the community. Yep.
So let's. So you guys have actually taken it a step further. I'm going to go back a little bit. You just had a Dine to Donate month in which you raised $4,000 to end 68 hours of hunger. Tell me about that fundraiser.
So we do, the group organization as a whole collectively does a special every month. So it's an End 60 Hours of Hunger special that would be on their specials board, and the proceeds of that goes towards End 68 Hours of Hunger. So we're trying to raise awareness for the program of End 60 Hours of Hunger, as well as raise money. So this past month in May, which is our usual Dine to Donate month, specifically for End 68 Hours of Hunger, we raised just shy of $4,000. So they'll be getting $4,000.
And that's a great program that helps offset hunger in school kids who oftentimes will go home on a Friday and not really have any food over the weekend until they come back to school on a Monday. So
Correct.
It helps that great cause. And you're going to extend that into June as well for different cause?
The situation with Ukraine, and I'll let Terry talk about it as well, was a catalyst for us to roll into another month. And Terry, why don't you explain how this kind of came about?
When everything went down in the Ukraine, we all felt helpless and didn't know what to do to help at all. So I got a phone call from Dave Sartori from the band Diana's Bath Salts, and he is a teacher over at Freiburg Academy. They have a few students there from the Ukraine whose families are stuck there. Their fathers are fighting, and he wanted to do something with the band on one of the nights they were scheduled to play. And I said, well, that's perfect. Let's make this a big fundraiser. So we did some research, and World Central Kitchen is just the most obvious choice for the Valley Originals to get behind. It started by a chef and his wife, and they have just done remarkable things throughout the world to help in countries, in cities, and towns where they're going through some awful things. So we had a great, great event, and my chef did some incredible Ukrainian specials, which was interesting. And the girls from the Ukraine that were there from Freiburg Academy even said they were very good.
Wow.
But we raised $12,000 that night.
Wow. That's fantastic. So that was a one-night fundraiser, and again, Diana Bath Salts. I mentioned at the beginning of this interview, when people want to raise money for the community or are looking for support, altruistic people like the members of Diana's Bath Salts know that they can reach out to the Valley Originals and coordinate and create a fundraiser that helps so many people. So kudos to the Valley Originals for that, and kudos to Diana's Bath Salts. So the ongoing, you guys are continuing now with a fundraiser for Ukraine. Tell us about that. How is that working?
So we just extended our Dine to Donate for May and switched gears to do a Dine to Donate for the month of June, which if you step into any Valley Original restaurant, there will be a special for World Central Kitchen. And then a donation jar as well this month. So look for the big mason jar, and you can add in a little extra, which would be lovely. And we're hoping to raise, hopefully, it's like $5,000 or more for World Central Kitchen would be our goal.
That's exciting. Yep. And this will be at every Valley Original
Every Valley
restaurant,
Original.
And they
Correct.
can find the full list of restaurants on your website, probably.
Correct. Yep.
Which is?
TheValleyOriginals.com. Or look for the big gold and black flag.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's almost like a little scavenger hunt. You can print out your list of Valley Originals, and you can check one off so that if you're visiting the area, after your 4th or 5th visit, maybe you've checked off all your Valley Originals. You can say bingo.
Yep.
Or you could buy one of our gift certificates that you can use at any one. Then you'll have the whole list right there in front of you.
That's fantastic. And then you can give it, that's a great gift as well because, everybody has different tastes, and Valley Originals covers the spectrum of restaurants in terms of types of food and cuisine. Speaking of that, let's do a quick update on your restaurants. Jen and Zaldi, J-Town Deli in Jackson Village. How are the breakfast sandwiches?
They're amazing. We make our own homemade sausage still, thick cut sliced bacon. So we open at 8 every day for fresh coffee, breakfast to go or to stay. And then we also will be opening our ice cream truck again this summer.
Nice.
Yes.
It's a great place to go if you're golfing at the Wentworth or just checking out waterfalls in the Jackson area, obviously hiking in the National Forest.
Yep.
Or just walking the Jackson Loop.
And we also
Storyland.
have, you can also have a cocktail now with your lunch or breakfast if you choose. We don't judge. But we have drinking on site now as well as to go.
And awesome lunch sandwiches, too. It's definitely one of my favorite lunch spots.
Thank you.
And then the Red Parka Pub, which is, I always consider it's like the original après ski bar in the White Mountains. It's such a fun place and great food as well, including, obviously, the ribs and the steaks.
And in November, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary.
Oh, my
Wow.
I can't believe I'm still alive. But yes, we will be doing all kinds of fun stuff, which I will make sure I get in here and tell you all about. But yeah, we're still going strong. The patio dining is great. It'll be better when the caterpillars go away.
Yeah.
But it's, we're still doing Blue Sundays until the end of the month. And
that's live blues music?
Yeah, we've got one this Sunday with Poke Chop and the other White Meat. I don't know where they come up with these names. And then the last Saturday and Sunday of the month, we've got Memphis Lightning. And they are phenomenal. We actually traveled when we went to Florida an hour to go see them down there.
Really? And now they're up here in Glen, New Hampshire.
Yeah, yep. And Lightning will strike twice that weekend.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
That's going to play fun. Yeah, you usually have live music, is it Fridays and Saturdays?
Every Friday and Saturday, and also Sundays on usually afternoon music. If it's not the Blue Sunday, then that goes 5 to 8.
And I love the Red Parka Pub because it has charm. It has, when you walk into that pub, it just feels authentic. It's like, you're surrounded by the license plates on the walls and all the ski memorabilia, and it's cozy, it's quaint, and it's just got character.
Yeah. We like to think we've taken tacky to a new level.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Again, the whole month of June is in support of the World Central Kitchen for Ukraine at the Valley Originals. So when you dine there, you can help raise funds for an important cause.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Chris.
Did
I
we miss
appreciate
anything?
it.
I don't think so.
You guys are on the same brainwave. All right, thank you so much. And you're watching White Mountains today.
Thank you.
Hey, 9:26 approaching 9:27 here in the AM, that is. It's Matthew coming at you live in the stew. Hoping you guys are having a good time waking up today. Hoping all those scary thoughts that usually wake us up have fluttered away, at least for a minute or two. Life's crazy, but you guys deserve some peace. Let's take a look at the weather going ahead for this week. It looks a little bit like this. Today, scattered showers, mainly between 1 and 5. Partly sunny, high near 76. 30% chance of rain. Slight chance of showers, about a 70% chance of rain on Sunday, high near 77. 50% chance of showers on Monday, partly sunny, high near 77. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 76, and Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 79. Oh, we're doing it. We're going to take you live to the Mount Washington Observatory at the moment. What is the temp on top of the observatory? Oh, guys, you're wondering. It's 40.6 degrees. We got some life forming around up there. Taking in the sights, see if the deck cam's got anyone else that we can peer at. Yeah, sure they do. Some people taking in the views. Listen, maybe they can see Portland from there. I'm not sure. It looks a little too hazy. Hey, you guys are probably wondering, listen, the only reason why I watch the show is for a little something that we all like to enjoy pretty fairly, I say. And I think that is our good friend Watch and Win. Guys, you're waiting for me to tell you who won. I don't even know who's won yet. We're playing for $25 for the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. Yankee-style cuisine, post and bean barn. Get your nachos, get your salmon, get your ribs. I think it's blueberry bourbon glazed ribs, something like that. Even what I think they're supposed to be is actually sounds really good. So even if you're just like, well, I don't really know what they have, imagine what you think they have, and it's probably pretty good. That's all I can say. So we have, I'm doing this all out of sorts. One of you will win this today. All of you who qualify will qualify for the Boggs Boots gift card that we are going to be giving away at the end of this month. This was the question. Which of these below is the county seat of Carroll County? What's the capital of Carroll County? Is it Ossipee? Is it Jackson? Is it Conway? Or is it Moultonboro? Well, the answer, we've done it a couple times, but, got to remind you guys, the answer is Ossipee. We had how many right answers? Let's take a look now. Let's go live. Quote unquote. We're always live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 correct answers altogether out of 9 entries in total. So let's go ahead. We'll make this super. You guys don't see me. I'm on my random number generator on my phone. Number 6. Now that is an interesting number for no reason other than I needed a way to describe it for you guys. Number 6. Well, I would like to congratulate the fact that every single qualifier today is a local. Congratulations to Michael from Glen. You are our final qualifier. We have to give it away. Lickety splickety. This is how it works, guys. Random number between 1 and 4 will tell us who our winner is today. Can you feel the tension? Can you feel it looming over your head? I would like to remind you all, of course, that we will email you with information on how to pick up your prize. Alrighty, you ready? The winner of the $25 gift card to the Shovel Handle Pub is Tina from Glen. Congratulations, Tina from Glen. We will be emailing you, I believe, on Monday, hopefully on Monday, to let you know how you're going to be able to pick up your prize, your gift card to the Shovel Handle Pub. Thank you so much for watching. All 4 of you guys have qualified for the $100 Boggs Boots gift card. So you didn't win Shovel Handle Pub today, so what? You get a chance to win these. You always get a chance to win. But anyways, that Shovel Handle Pub, that sounds good to me right now. Congrats, Tina from Glen. I would like to thank all of you for watching. I would actually like to leave this really quickly. I'm going to preview the question we have during the week. Watch and win. You can qualify for an outside 5-panel hat by answering. Actually, no, yeah, I'll save that for tomorrow. So check in tomorrow after the show. I'll preview the question we're going to have for the rest of the week for Watch and Win. We have a midweek Watch and Win now, guys. Isn't that hilarious? Isn't it great? Hey, we're running behind. I gotta say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Congrats to Tina from Glen, and all of you guys for qualifying. Congrats. You're gonna hopefully win some Boggs Boots, and if you didn't win today, you can win tomorrow. Qualify again. Bye, guys. See ya.